I'll get Todd in just a second, but quick heads up, while any day is a good day to have a lobster, today may take the cake, or in this case, the lobster roll. 78th Maine Lobster Festival starts today. The event runs through the weekend. There will be some food, live music, craft fairs every day, plus probably find some lobster, just saying. For the full schedule, you can visit MaineLobsterFestival.com.
So that starts today?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know, right?
Awesome.
All my kids, most of my kids like lobster. I don't know if your kids eat lobster, but my
starting to
now, just yesterday, 2 days ago, 6-year-old, obsessed.
Just like devour.
Hey, what do you want for your birthday dinner? Right? I'm thinking like IHOP.
Yeah.
Lobster.
McDonald's.
No, yeah, lobster.
Well,
seven.
right, exactly.
No,
that's going to cost a little too much there,
No.
sweetie. You're not supposed to have a palate like that for about 10 more years.
Second. So yeah. Anyway, hope they have a good time at the festival. It's
That's
always a good
awesome.
time. So.
Yeah, it is, and it's not. It seems like it's just getting longer and longer. Like it should be a week-long event.
I
right?
agree.
Let's just make it a month. Let's celebrate lobster for a month. So we've had some downpours recently. Most of the heaviest rain that we've had, though, has been over in New Hampshire. Berlin, New Hampshire, almost an inch. Laconia, about 1/4 of an inch over the last 24 hours. And then the amounts go down the deeper you get into Maine. In fact, Bangor, we haven't had any measurable rainfall at the airport in almost a week. So it's getting very parched, even though it feels so muggy out. And it feels like it's been raining. We haven't really had much, and there's nothing to show you on the radar this morning, so it's a lot quieter out there. However, with the high humidity, some fog is starting to form, locally dense spots, especially up in those mountain valleys. Temperatures are in the upper 60s and lower 70s with Skasset, the warm spot this morning at 71, and those dew points are still way up there, up close to the oppressive level, which is usually about 70 or slightly higher. Nothing's really going to change over the next several days. We'll have at times a lot of sunshine and other times some downpours. Unfortunately, these fronts that are coming down from Canada do not have enough oomph to get all the way through the Northeast, and they kind of fizzle and fall apart as they do so. So unable to sweep this very humid and tropical air out to sea. Here comes the next one, which is now a trough, which will lead to some scattered downpours later this afternoon and into the night. Low clouds will begin to form this morning. There will be some areas of fog too, but unlike yesterday, no downpours to slow your roll out there this morning. It is very humid and very stuffy though. Midday, I can't rule out a few hazy sunny breaks, but I don't think there'll be as much sun as we had yesterday afternoon. So a lot of clouds and some isolated showers begin to pop up with a very muggy breeze. We get to the afternoon and evening, better chance for a downpour, especially over western Maine and New Hampshire once again. That's where it'll be warmest and most unstable, but a lot of us will be very, very humid, and those shower chances and downpour chances continue into the night. I don't see as many communities getting to 80 today as yesterday. Millinocket, Calais, Caribou, you've got a good shot. Perhaps Bangor too, but yesterday's high was 79, and in Portland it was 80, and I think today it'll be 76, Lewiston 77, and again a little warmer over in the Granite State where we top 80 degrees. Tomorrow that trough will still be slowly moving through. While we'll have partly sunny skies, we'll also have a chance for a pop-up shower or storm. Finally, by Friday, we catch a break from the shower chances. Looks like the brightest day of the next, say, 4 or 5 with lots of sunshine, and it's going to be hot. Saturday, the high goes south of us off the coastline. We get that very muggy flow out there again, so super humid through the weekend. And the next front comes in. This one might actually have a little more oomph to get this really soupy air mass out of here at some point early next week, but probably not until Tuesday if it happens. Marine forecast, small crafts are up, seas 3 to 4 feet and a south wind 10 to 20 knots. Water temperature remains lofty in the mid-60s. So today we'll have mostly cloudy skies. There'll be some afternoon downpours out there, highs between 75 and 80. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a pop-up storm in the afternoon, 82. Kind of hot on Friday. That sun will be blazing, 85 to 90 degrees. Over the weekend, we're looking at highs between 80 and 85. Just an isolated shower Saturday afternoon. Scattered thunderstorms possible Sunday afternoon. It still looks like we'll have that humidity here on Monday, and then a front should, I want to stress should, I'm cautiously optimistic, get through us and break the humidity and give us some really pleasant stuff on Tuesday.
All right, that all works.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.